You know that feeling, right? You're staring at an email, you've read it 3 times, and you still have no clue what the person actually wants from you. Yeah, we've all been there. So today, we're going to talk about a real superpower, simple writing. It's all about cutting through that noise so your ideas don't just get sent, they actually get heard. Let's dive in. Okay, look at this. On the left, you've got this monster of a sentence. It sounds smart, right? But what does it actually mean? Now look at the right. When teams work together, the whole company communicates better. Ah, so simple, so clear. You get it instantly. That transformation right there is what this is all about. All right, first things first, let's just get this out of the way. Simple writing is not about dumbing things down. Not at all. In fact, it's the opposite. It's about being smart enough to open your ideas up to more people. When you're clear, you're not simplifying the concept. You're just removing the barriers so everyone can see how brilliant it is. And think about the ripple effect here. When you write simply, you're basically telling your reader, I respect your time and I'm not trying to hide behind confusing words. That builds trust, right? And because you're saving them time, more people are actually going to read and understand what you're saying. And when more people understand you, boom, your ideas have way more impact. It's a total win-win. Okay, so where does this journey begin? Well, it doesn't start with you and your brilliant ideas, actually. It starts with them, the reader. This is, without a doubt, the golden rule of all communication. You've got to know who you're talking to before you even think about what you're going to say. And you have to ask yourself this question every single time you write. I mean it. Who is this for? Is it an expert who speaks your language, who gets all the acronyms? Or is it a brand new customer who needs everything spelled out? Is it your boss, a colleague from a totally different team? Because the answer to that question changes everything. The words you pick, the stories you tell, all of it. So here's a great little trick, a benchmark you can use. Try to make your writing easy enough for a 4th grader to understand. Now hold on, that doesn't mean you're writing for a 4th grader. The topic can be super complex, but your explanation needs to be that clear. It's a brilliant constraint because it forces you to strip away all the fluff and just get to the point. Okay, so we've got our goal, that 4th grade clarity, but how do we actually get there? What are the tools? Well, let's open up what I like to call the Hemingway toolkit and check out the nuts and bolts of writing sentences that just work. It really boils down to 3 simple things. Number 1, use short, direct sentences. Get to the point. 2, choose simple words. Why say utilize when you can just say use? Seriously. And 3, this is the big one. Avoid jargon like the plague. And let's be clear about what jargon is. It's that insider language, right? The special words a certain group uses that nobody else understands. It's basically a wall you build around your ideas, and it keeps most people out. It might make you feel like you're in a cool secret club, but to everyone else, it's just a locked door. Now look, sometimes you have to use a technical term. I get it. The rule then is super simple. If you have to use it, you have to explain it. Immediately, in one simple line. It's like, here's the complex lock, but don't worry, here's the key right next to it. I love this example. We must leverage our core competencies. You hear this stuff in meetings all the time, right? What in the world does it mean? It just means we should use our strengths. See the difference? One is trying to sound important. The other is important, and it's clear and powerful. All right, so we've got the words down, but we're not done. Because how your writing looks is just as critical. The structure, the formatting, it's the first impression. It can either be a friendly welcome mat or a giant keep out sign. Just look at this for a second. How does this feel? It's a giant wall of text, isn't it? It just looks like hard work. My eyes are glazing over already. The ideas in there could be life-changing, but who's going to bother to find out? Most people will just click away. But now, look at this. It's the exact same information, but we've broken it up. Short paragraphs, bullet points. Can you just feel the difference? It's like a breath of fresh air. You can scan it, you can find what you need. This isn't just about making it pretty. It's about respecting your reader. Okay, we've covered a lot. We've talked about the why, the who, and the how. So let's wrap this all up into a super clear, actionable mission that you can take with you and start using, like, right now. Here it is, your 3-step mission for total clarity. Number 1, always, always, always write for your reader first. Number 2, use your simple tools, short sentences, simple words. And number 3, structure your writing so it's easy on the eyes. That's really it. That's the whole game. And if there's only one thing you take away from all this, let it be this quote. The goal is to be understood, not to sound smart. Real genius isn't about using big, fancy words. It's about making complex things feel simple. It's about connection. So I'll leave you with a question to chew on. Think about your day-to-day, your next email, that report you have to write, maybe even just how you explain what you do for a living. What's the very first thing you're going to simplify?